Be an exciting one. 9-ball field has been pretty stout. We are down to our final two here for first place. We'll have third, fourth place playing on the table behind them as well. And we're set to lag. All right, getting down, make sure the rack's tight here for him. Makes a cue ball spot. Here we go. We have a ball down here. One ball can be seen. See what he thinks about being offensive here. Two balls down on the other end of the table there. Off the push at the one. Let's get the 5 to fall. Makes a good cut at the 1 here, gets down. Out up for the 2 ball. Do believe it fits in past that 6 ball. Doesn't get the nudge he wanted to there. The 6 covers up the 3 some. I believe he's still going to have the edge to access here. Go ahead and try to leave it long. Cue ball's going to run out on him here, though. Give probably a little better angle than what he was hoping to give up there. Bears down pockets, that 3 ball. 4 ball is glued to the rail. A pair of 6 balls on the same side of the table here. So we should see a little bit of cue ball movement. Come around probably. I was thinking he was going to try to come 2 rails. Just uses 1 rail for access here. 7's in a little awkward spot compared to where the 6 is. Don't think it should be too much of a problem for him. Caught into that just a little heavy, trying to get the cue ball to work up to a better angle. Unfortunately on these diamonds, and especially old table 15 here, playing tight and fair all weekend long. Stays moved, gets a little nudge on the 9 ball, but should be okay for him. Cue ball lays on the favorable side of the 7 here to get over for the 9 to the same pocket. And that got a little funky on him there. Felt like he had enough to get that cue ball to run out for him. Looks like he is going to go for the bank cross side here. Buries the cue ball in the pocket. Don't think that it's created any problems in hitting the 9 ball though, other than some awfully awkward bridge hand placement. We'll see how he does with that. Yeah, I've just come through a little thin there. Tough aspersion over that pocket, trying to stay smooth there. Get that 9 ball down in there. It's going to put Jeremy up 1-0. 7-2 race now, really putting the heat on Robert. Robert, make sure he gives Jeremy a double check here, make sure everything stayed good. Nothing down on the break here, so Robert's going to get a spot right back up to the table here, see if he can keep himself around in this match. 9-ball finals. What do you think's of cutting this 1 ball, 2 ball up near it there? It's a bump on the 5-7. Looks like the 7 cluttered him up a little bit on the 2 ball. I think he can still make it. 3 balls down below there. He's going to take a look at all that. Going to definitely have some work to get back down this table for that 3 ball here. That's to say that he has the shot he needs on the 2 ball here. I said I'm not sure if the 7 has any part of him or not. Very close. He stays flat, gets through the ball, gets a nice little rub on the 3 ball. I believe that's going to keep him staying offensive here. Nice cut in the side, gets no reward on the 4 ball. Only saving grace here is the cue ball didn't get above the bank angle to the side pocket, so that's going to allow him to be able to work the cue ball if he decides to stay offensive here. Yeah, it just came up just a smidge short. He's going to get very fortunate here with the cue ball, though. Tucks up in behind that 7 ball. Just misses the edge of it. Very good effort there. Robert slides the 4 and a side here. Like he's looking at 5 here. That corner 6 cross side maybe. Looks like the 7's going to have to find the same pocket as the 5 here eventually. Good ball runs out to the center there. Gives Jeremy a nice big corner pocket at the bottom. Good shot there. 7 ball finds it back in the pocket. Makes some good angles just to draw back out of the rail here for the 8. Gets enough of a nudge there. Not ideal, but maybe you can work with it. Didn't try to do anything extra special there. Just take his medicine on the 9 ball. Important one here for him. Leading 7 games to 2. This is a very, very important 9-ball here. Got her thick. He's going to get a good run here with the cue ball. It's going to get up above the 9. Not really leave much easy here. Natural angle should take him away from the scratch. He got it on the thicker side there. That's going to give Robert a chance here. Not sure if he's going to fancy the cut or the bank. Go ahead and take a peek from the top. He's looking at that cut angle. Does well to stay down and through that shot there. Keep himself in the game. Well shot there. It's going to tie the score up 1-1, make a 6-2 race. Jeremy gets this rack put together for Robert. Thanks to everybody making this happen here. 2024 NAPA International Championships. 9-ball finals. Break off, ball down. 5-ball follows as well. Cue ball bumps the 3, dresses up the 1. And it looks like he's about to do a little shopping here. Got a good line here from the 1 to the 2. Looks like he's going to be roofed a little bit on the 3, but 2 balls in a good spot for him. He's going to want to stay bear down on this shot, get back across that table. Look out. Just kind of maybe rushed out a little bit and got himself just glued on the back of the 4-ball. Looking at a short rail kick here. Nope, now he's looking long rail. Probably a little easier to stretch that way. I like coming down off the short rail. I feel like a better chance of hitting it that way. I think this way it kind of sells it out a little more, but we'll see how he does here. Well struck. I don't think he was thinking 9-ball there. He's going to go ahead and spot that up. I'll leave a long shot here for Jeremy on the 3-ball. Does well to make that one, gets himself back down here for the 4-ball. See if in the overhead here, he's got a nice little angle to get over there to 6. Should be able to get the cue ball to float right off the table here for the 7 afterwards. Good shot right there. It's a little more angle than maybe he'd like, but should be fine. Got very fortunate that 7-ball fell. It was trying to stay up. Nine-ball here, same pocket. He just missed it in. We'll see if he can bear down and stay with it. And catches that one a little thick as well. That's going to slide out and leave Robert a pretty routine 9-ball here. Try to get himself up to 2-1. Well struck there, misses the side pocket as well. Going to make the score 2-1 for Robert. Now a 5-2 race. Getting those balls ready for Robert here, making sure everything's nice, tight, and square. Do appreciate all the players taking the extra time with the racks here. All right, rack number 4. Robert is set to break. Nothing down here. And send Jeremy back up to the table. Can't see the one. I don't see necessarily easy pocket for it. Looks like he's going to take a gander at trying to get it down in that corner pocket. You have to watch a 2-ball up at the top there. Try to use a little English to keep that ball up there. Does luck the 8-ball in, so he's going to have another crack at this 1-ball again. A little unfortunate roll there for Robert. Same somewhat awkward angle here on the 1-ball. Still a little bit cumbersome to get back up to the 2. Almost got a nice little rub on the 4 to hold the 1-ball up, but the 1-ball does get clear here for Robert. Should be able to just draw this ball back off the table here. Good shot there. Used the rail to help him out a little bit. 3-ball has some access to the side pocket here. I think he's going to try to get down towards the center of the table, maybe below it a little bit. Let's see which angle he wants to go with. It's a good shot right there. Speed he wants. See if he decides to move this 9-ball at all to help open the 6 up. Or if he's just going to try to hold it there. He opts just to slide away from it. Guess he's happy where the 6-ball is here. Thinking he might have wanted to open that up for the side. Gonna have the 4 in the corner here. Just a little bump off the long cushion there for the 5 in the side. That's going to allow him some opportunity here if he'd like to bump into that 6 and 9. From the overhead, I don't think that it goes in that side pocket. Just don't see any access there. Guessing maybe he's just looking at trying to play the carom on the 9-ball here instead. We'll see how he wants to figure it out here. Definitely going to be a shooter's choice on this one. Whatever you pick, just be comfortable and or have it. Let's go ahead and bump the 6. Doesn't get it into a great spot, unfortunately. So we're going to see here on the overhead. May have left a little carom or a bank combo on the 7. There's some defense to be had here, separating the 6-ball and the cue ball. We'll see how he wants to work out this ball here. Gets it very thin. That's a great shot right there. Good shot there. Limps the 7 into the side. Gets a little more run on the cue ball, I think, than he would have wanted here. Should be pretty standard. It's a good shot right there from Robert, keeping himself in a 3-1 here. Let Jeremy get this rack set up. Now have a 4-2 race. Still a little pressure on Robert here. Jeremy's making sure he gets that rack packed in there nice and tight. See if Robert can get something going here off the break. We have a ball down. Looks like the one ball is going to dress up for him. Four and five's a little bit tied up here. Definitely going to take some work down to that. 1, 2, and 3 are fairly accessible here. Got a small window in the 4-5 combo here. Getting the right angle on the 3 will be paramount for that if he so decides to make that work for him. And he crossed himself up there, was trying to get back around to keep good angle on the 3. I don't know if the ball maybe slid on him a little bit there, or exactly what happened. But at any rate, it looks like he's going to let Jeremy figure out how to get this 4-5 apart. Looks like he's opted in for the combination here. That was a good effort. Unfortunately, 5-ball just didn't find its way down in. Looks like it did take up the pocket a little bit. Gonna make for a little bit tougher of a shot here for Robert. Looks like he sees some access here for it. Yeah, unfortunately, lipped out and got across the table here for Jeremy. A little bit of a sharp angle here. Should be able to keep the cue ball down near that end of the table. He's going to have to watch that he doesn't get near that 6-ball. Opted to put a little pace on it. Pushed it out of the hole a little bit. A little bit of awkward bridging here for Robert. Kind of dangling right at the edge of the pocket. The rail there. Fairly straight up the table for the 4-ball. Just want to go ahead and let the cue ball run out a little bit here. Good shot there. Kept himself in good angle for the 5-ball here. See if he can work it back up for the 6. Caught that one a little thin, but it's going to work out for him so much. A little closer to the rail probably. 7-ball is in a precarious spot there where it is on the long rail 3rd diamond. Six-ball just did not want to drop down in that pocket, unfortunately. I believe he would have just had enough for the 7 had it fall. See if Jeremy can get over to a similar spot. He's going to return a favor here to Robert. Can get Robert easy access to the 7 ball here. Go ahead and slide it out here. Play the 9 in the down corner here. Another important 9 ball here for Robert. Did well to stay down on that ball. That's going to get him at a 4-1 lead here. Now a 3-2 race. Things are getting tight here near the end. 9 ball finals here. Little Monday lunchtime excitement. It's been a lot of fun here so far. If you're in the area, stop down, check us out. Robert getting ready to break here in the 6th rack. Three ball finds its way to the hole. Things get bounced around to the top of the table. 1 ball has found an opening here. Nothing tied up. 2 balls out in the open as well. See if Robert can put together a rack here. So far we've had fast 8, 7 ball, 8 ball, now 9 ball. Good shot on the 2 ball there from Robert. Gives himself some opportunity here for the 4 ball out in the middle of the table. 5 ball laying there in the side. Make for an easy transition. Just concentrate pocket in the 4. Does well there. 6 ball below the 5 here, and he has the angle to carry himself to that right side. Pretty straightforward 6 ball here. Tug it back a little bit for that 7. It's a little center table there. Should still be okay. A little more work, I think, than what he wanted to have here, though. Just wants to make sure he takes care of the rock here. Good there, takes his medicine on the 8 ball. Nice natural angle to get down the table here for the 9 as well. Caught that one just a little thick. I think he was a little concerning on the lead for the 9, but he does get a little cinch here on the cue ball. Gonna get a fortunate leave out of it for sure. Jeremy trying to find a contact point up at the top there to try to pocket this 8 ball. Makes a great attempt at it. Fantastic attempt. Unfortunately, it does not drop. Could have went in for the same price. Take his time here. Okay. Pretty sharp angle. Definitely going to give this shot a little respect. Going to have to watch how it bumps the 9 as well. It doesn't want to come off of the bottom part of it. I believe he might have called the 9 here, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's going to want that cue ball to hurry up a little more. It's going to leave Jeremy a little cut into the side here. Cue ball is going to be letting go here. Should carry him over to the side that he needs to be for the 9. He's going to want to watch it. He doesn't overrun it though. There are 6 dark areas out there. He does well to avoid most of them. A little close to his work, but angle all the same. Gonna take his time here, make sure he finds his contact point. A little unsure of the shot here. Tried to find a way to hang it up, but he does get it to go down there. That's going to put Jeremy Murray on the hill first with our 9-ball finals. Robert, make sure he gets everything nice and tight and ready to rock for Jeremy to break. Be his last time breaking. Give him an overhead look here, see how he gets through them balls. So wing ball in. Fortunately, the 4 ball is going to cover up on the 1 ball here. Looks like there should be a push in play. A rather little kick at the 1 here. There's some access there. Cue ball carries a direction. He may give that a look. Is able to make good contact with the 1 ball. Does leave it on a little bit here for Robert. Knowing that the pressure is on here. See if Robert tightens up a little bit or tries to keep applying the offensive pressure. Good shot there. Keeps himself in good line for the 2. 3 ball's a little awkward here with that 9 ball. Not a combo that looks particularly easy. And at this stage in the match, not one you want to hang up in the corner either. So he paces the 2 and keeps himself up center of the table. Gives a look at the 3 here, see if he makes any call to the 9. Giving it a look. I think if he does hit this, he's going to give it some movement here, make sure it doesn't hang up. Definitely a high pressure decision here. I'd say all in all, it didn't work out too bad there. 5 ball carries a little bit of weight on the aim on the 3. Just gonna try to send this, let it get up the table here. Tries to get it to play behind the 6. Not gonna happen. It's gonna get the length of the table out of it. Doesn't get the snooker though. Stayed down on it, but got it just a little thick there. frustrated with himself on that one, I'm sure. Gonna leave Jeremy jacked up over the 5 ball here. He really forced down into it, bent that cue ball around the 6. He's gonna get really long on the 4 here, but still a good potting angle. Gonna have some work to do to get to the 5 unless he decides to try an awkward combo at it as well. Fires that ball in there. I believe it's only left himself the combo. I don't believe there is anything there, so we'll see if he can get a 5-9 combo for a final win here. Let's see if he's got it in there, ladies and gentlemen. Up just a little thick there. I think he might have got a rub there on the cue ball as well. It's going to hide up from the 5 ball some. That's going to be an unfortunate roll there for Robert. Especially with the 9 ball close to the hole here. We'll see if maybe he comes up with something to get this 5 moving. He might have an edge of it. I'm not sure there. We're a little inconclusive on the cameras. Yeah, it does have a little more gap than I thought. Might be an edge there. Unfortunately, it did not go either. Leaves it on the difficult side to try to make it here. He's going to have to slide his cue ball over to the 9. I don't really see any other shot here to take. Problem is with this one, though, you can catch it too clean and fall in behind it. Just like that. That's what makes those very difficult. It's going to give Robert a ball in hand opportunity here that he's really going to want to capitalize on here, keep himself in this match. Swell there, pushes the 5 ball in, gives himself good angle on the 6. Gonna attack back up the table of the 8 here. Good shot there, using the rail to his advantage, pull that cue ball back a little bit. Looks like he has fairly straight angle on a 3, a little bit to work out here. Might be able to just roll off the top cushion and back down. Excellent shot there. Gonna give himself a great angle on this 9 ball. Robert said he's not going away just quite yet. Makes the score 5-2. 2-1 race here. Definitely an exciting one here. Nobody running away with anything just quite yet. Of course, you can see with the scoreboard there, Jeremy is on the hill. Robert now needing one more game to get to the hill himself. See if he can do that here. Gonna find his preferred line on the break here. Let her fly. Ball down, 1 ball's down, 7 balls down, 2 balls gonna dress up in the corner here a little bit. 3 balls underneath the stack some. The 6 and the 9 there. Looks like he does have enough angle. He can make something happen out of that though. A little 2 ball, maybe cue ball into the cushion and try to come up into that 9-6 a wee bit. That is a great shot right there. He's going to get rewarded with a nice leave on the 3 as well. It's going to allow him some easy transition back up the table here. 4 ball's a little precarious. But he does the right thing. He boys the side pocket there. Gets a nice little rub up. That could have been way worse than what it ended up. And I think he's going to be looking at a little quicker game here with the 4-9 combination. I won't call it routine, but it's pretty close there. He's going to want to go ahead, make sure he gives it a little bit of pace. 4 ball is going to be traveling down the table. So see if he can just be mindful of maybe trying to keep a little separation in the cue in the 4 ball here in case that 9 ball doesn't find the back of the hole. That is a fantastic shot right there. And ladies and gentlemen, everything that I ever ask for when I go to bed late at night and I sit down and pray to the pool gods, I always say, give me some hill for the final. Let's put all the pressure out there. Let's make it a pile of fun. And here we go. I'm glad it's them and it's not me. A 7-3 race, 6-2 score, 9 ball finals, everything you want here. Robert set the break. He'll be interested in putting together something here. We have a ball down, 1 ball's down. Everything's going down. 2 ball is able to be seen. It's not anything easy. 3 and a 5 are tied up there on the side. See if he takes advantage here to try to find maybe a safe spot. Ball in hand would be paramount here in trying to get through this rack. He's already looking at the 9 ball, and I would be too right here. What, from my angle up here, I would have a really hard time at talking myself out of this. That's what he is going to give it a shot at. He said, let's try to make it a quick rack here, boys. What a shot, ladies and gentlemen. What a shot for the final. Outstanding shot right there. That was pressure packed. Outstanding shot right there for the 9 ball finals. Congratulations to Robert and to Jeremy. Tough field right here. Get through the dare. What a great final shot there. I'll have to see if we can't get clipped out. Congratulations to all of our 4 finalists. Man, what a battle.